Hi, I'm Burger, and if you're watching this video, chances are somebody sent it to you who believes that the things I'm going to say should go without saying, but somehow, for some reason, a conversation with you made them feel as though they needed to be said. And because they are sick and tired of having to say it over and over in every single fucking discussion that they have, they decided to send you this pre-packaged version instead. It is fine if you disagree. You are allowed to disagree. You are not worth less or more as a human being for having a different viewpoint or opinion. There are a lot of different viewpoints and opinions out there. And the jury is still out on whether or not reality itself is even more complex than the totality of all those viewpoints and opinions. It's really a long-running philosophical debate, but the point is this. You are allowed to have your own viewpoint or opinion on this thing. Nobody is trying to take that away from you. And just because someone else is telling you their viewpoint or opinion doesn't mean you have to accept it, adapt to it, or agree with it. It would of course be good if you at least thought about it. It is after all the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain an idea without accepting it. But that is something that you should do for yourself, not others. This goes especially for matters of personal taste. If someone likes different movies or series than you, prefers certain art movements or maybe no art movements at all, likes to go to the opera, or is one of those mentally deficient people who can stomach musicals, you do not have to agree with them. You are allowed to have your own taste. Nobody is telling you to change your taste. Enjoy whatever makes you happy. And at the same time, allow other people to enjoy what makes them happy. There is no need for everyone to like the same things. Everyone has their own personal taste, and it is just as legitimate as yours. But you can still discuss matters of personal taste, disagree with them, or even engage in some light-hearted banter. When it comes to things where you can be objectively correct, even there, you do not have to agree. The human mind isn't built to operate objectively. There is a big list of cognitive biases on Wikipedia. Maybe you should look it up. That doesn't mean that there isn't some interesting point of nuance or some new perspective in a viewpoint or opinion that you or another person can bring up. But please understand that the person who sent you this video is well aware that there is always more nuance and always more possible opinions to everything. But at the same time, these things are much too complex in the universe that we live in to usefully have a discussion while bringing up all possible points, interpretations, nuances, and valid views. You do not need to convert anyone else for your opinion to be legitimate, and nobody else is trying to convert you. You should entertain whatever thoughts you receive, but your beliefs are your own. And even if they are wrong or do not encompass the totality of existence, most of the time, that is fine. If you're an anti-vaxxer, or a climate change denier, or a race realist, or someone who thinks that Jeffrey Epstein killed himself, I would of course ask you to reconsider. But at the end of the day, nobody is forcing you to believe anything, and you do not have the right to force anyone else to believe anything. Thank you for watching this video. If at any point in the future you feel like you have to explain this to someone, but are frankly sick and tired, like me, to have to explain this really very basic aspect of human interaction all of the time, do feel free to send them this video. And in that spirit, when talking to another person, pretend like the both of you are adults. And see you around, cunts.